Hey there, my name is Jason. I'm the founder of Distress Loan Advisors. If you'd like to book some time with me, you can go to my website, jasontees.com. There is actually a link below. Today, this video is my impression of the average interaction that people have with the SBA. Here we go. Hey SBA, EIDL borrower here. I had a couple of questions I wanted to run by you. Would that be okay? Hey borrower, sure, we'd be happy to answer your questions. We're here for you. When disasters happen, we're the ones that pick up the pieces and make sure that our coveted small businesses are all doing well. So relieved to hear that. So do you remember during COVID when you gave us like 30 months without payments? No one really communicated to us that the interest was just going to continue to build, so then our payments for the next couple of years don't even go towards principal. Is there any way that you can maybe waive some of that interest? No, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we probably should have told you at the time maybe to make some payments to knock down the interest, but the portal actually wasn't even working that well, so sorry about that. All right, I understand. My business is actually going to have to close because I just never made it out of COVID. I understand there's an offer and compromise process that the SBA uses for a lot of its other loans like 7A. Is it possible to do an offer and compromise for my EIDL loan? Because I really don't have the ability to pay it and I can prove that. No, we're not going to do that. If you don't pay us, we're just going to send it over to the Treasury where they're going to nail you with a 28% penalty and give you absolutely ridiculous payment options. So your 30-year loan will go to a 10-year loan. That'll help, right? No, that doesn't actually help at all. Okay, well, I still need to sell my business assets because I know they're pledged as collateral. I called you guys like 5 times to get permission to sell the assets because I know I needed to do that, but no one ever called me back, so I had to make a decision because my buyer was going to walk away and they were taking over my lease, so I had to do it. So where do I send the money for those business assets so I can make sure you guys get paid for it? You did what? You sold it without our permission? That is totally unacceptable. You are now going to be subject to litigation. Oh, sorry. I mean, like I said, I called you a bunch of times. No one ever got back to me, and I just was trying to do the right thing. So it sounds like, really, if I just didn't tell you guys I did it, nobody would know the difference. So I guess you're just going to punish me for trying to do the right thing? Exactly. We're really good at that. All right, well, if you're not going to do an offer and compromise, can you restructure this? Because I just can't afford the monthly payment. No, we're not going to do that. This is very cookie cutter. There's like 4 million of you guys, and there's only like 2,000 of us, and most of us aren't even really good at our jobs anyway. What else? Well, I did fall behind, and so I was referred to the Treasury, but it's my understanding that the SBA will take these loans back as long as my loan is brought current, and I can prove that, and it's not more than 180 days past due. But when I called the SBA, they said I need to talk to Treasury, but I can't reach Treasury. So what's the process to get the loan back to regular servicing at the SBA once I bring it current? We have no idea. No idea, huh? I mean, that's not super helpful because the problem is when I do get a hold of you guys, you say call the Treasury, but when I call the Treasury, I'm on hold for 2 to 3 hours and then I get hung up on. Or some days I try to call and nobody even answers the phone. And then one time I actually got through and basically the Treasury said they didn't know what I was talking about. So what am I supposed to do? Just write you a check for $15,000 or $20,000 and cross my fingers that you're going to do the right thing? Yeah, that's a great idea. Do that. All right, so just to recap, you're not going to waive any of the interest. You're not going to settle. I can't get you to call me back when I actually want to sell stuff. And if I want to bring it current while it's at the Treasury, you have no idea how to do that. What exactly are you helping with then? We here at the SBA are here for you. The hell are you talking about? You can't help me with anything. Anyway, we got to move on to the next disaster so we can tell everybody what a great job we're doing. And then once everybody kind of moves on, we're going to drop them like a bad habit just like we did with you guys. Cool? I hate you, SBA.